On every visit to every lab with any customer, you will find an opportunity to showcase Brady. If you give me just 5 minutes, I'll walk you through 5 Brady opportunities in every lab. But first, you'll need to know a little bit more about who we are, and more importantly, what's in it for you and your next commission to keep watching. First, who is Brady? With more than 50,000 products, Brady is a full solution provider inside just one supplier. Also, Brady is a company built by scientists for your scientists. Our more than 50 scientists are continually inventing ways to make your scientist customer more successful in their lab. So, you've been listening for about a minute. Let's talk about why you should listen for another 4 and cut right to the chase. Money in your pocket. A Brady relationship with your customers is a long-term, sustained, and profitable relationship. Once sold in, the consumable stream is locked in. Now let's get to making you a hero for your customers. Here's our promise. Brady will keep your customers out of sticky situations and help them understand that the right label is more than just a label, especially when that one label prevents a lab's work from going sideways. That Brady label has the power to increase productivity, reduce errors, increase your customers' certainty in their science, and even reduce operating costs. At the end of the day, Brady keeps your customers focused on their work, their mission, and their passion. All right, with our promise to you at the core, let's jump into the top 5 Brady opportunities in every lab at number 1, printers. How many times have you walked into a lab and seen something like this? Amazingly, your customers are handwriting on tubes. That writing is hard to read, and the inks are always at risk of vanishing when exposed to lab chemicals. Well, it doesn't have to be that way. With Brady printers in various sizes, various functions, and across a full spectrum of price points, your customer never needs to use a pen again. There's also a big benefit for you with Brady printers. Do the math with me here. For every $1,000 in printer costs, that same printer will pull through 4 times the amount in consumables every year. Take this Brady IP printer, for example. With a list price in the neighborhood of $3,200. That's nearly $13,000 a year in consumables from that one printer. Now, you can't have printer success without the labels, so on to number 2 in the Brady top 5 opportunities in every lab, the labels. 60% of your customers have told Brady they have lost samples due to a label failure. Before meeting our labels, of course, get your customers into a better labeling practice with Brady. But how do you help the customer tie it all together? Well, that brings us to number 3 on the top 5 Brady opportunities in every lab, our Brady services offering. When you think of the thousands of samples moving through a lab and consider the average cost of losing just one sample is $712, not to mention the related delays in diagnosis, patient anxiety, and potential legal ramifications, any lab of any size needs a dependable system of materials, technology, and integration. Enter Brady LabNav, the brand new service offering designed for small to medium-sized labs to make sure every sample is safely Sherpa'd through the process. It's not just about specimens, it's about the people that create and monitor them, your customers. Let's work to keep them safer with number 4 on the top 5 Brady opportunities in every lab, safety signs. When you think about the volume of traffic moving through the lab, the multilingual workforce, the station-specific PPE requirements, each lab needs a way to educate and inform everyone visually. And when you further consider something as simple as a sign can keep your customers safe and even save lives, every lab needs a strong collection of safety signs. As long as you're already selling Brady, why bring in another supplier when Brady has you covered? And as we arrive at the end of our review, it's time to clean up and bring number 5 in the top 5 Brady opportunities in every lab to the bench, spill control. It is a fact in the lab, when surrounded by liquids, those liquids are going to spill. And considering lab liquids vary in seriousness and cleanup requirements, your customers need the right material for the right spill at the right time, and most importantly, at the right price. Brady SPC products deliver from the basic up to a differentiated premium price option. Well, this brings us